We don't want to compete with anybody up there. We have a saying in the office, the high tide raises all ships. That's exactly what we're trying to do. We can create something that's a best-in-class regional tourism and golf estate. We know that everybody else is going to get the benefit along with ourselves.
So I'm here with Jim Hunter from Capital Corporation. Good to see you, mate.
Good to see you again. How you going?
Good, mate. Good. Let's talk Lovedale Farm. What a project. Do you want to tell us a bit about it?
Yeah, amazing project. Lovedale Farm is an amazing 600-acre piece of land right in the heart of the vineyard districts in the Hunter Valley, neighbouring to some of Australia's best wineries and also the best golf course up there as well as the vintage. So Lovedale Farm is going to encapsulate all the best things about the Hunter Valley. We've got an 18-hole championship golf course. We've got 500 homes. We've got a food and beverage precinct. We've got a clubhouse that's just been featured on The Australian. It's really amazing stuff, and we can't wait to get started.
And how did the whole project come about? I mean, this is a very large-scale development, master plan. How did you come across the site, and how did the project come together?
The project's been on our books for over 20 years, so it's been a very, very long time. We purchased it originally as an old dairy farm and thinking, one day this could really come to life. We didn't think 20 years later it would be coming to life, but geez, are we happy we're here now and we stuck it out.
And how's the kind of feedback been from the local community, and how are you finding kind of that whole piece?
It's been fantastic. The local community has very much embraced what we're trying to do. We're not competing with anybody in the Hunter Valley. We're really looking to add value to what's already there. And so people have really bought into that story. We're working very closely with the local school. We've done a wine partnership with Mercer Wines. We create our own wine up there now, but we don't want to compete with anybody up there. We have a saying in the office, the high tide raises all ships. That's exactly what we're trying to do. We can create something that's a best-in-class regional tourism and golf estate. We know that everybody else is going to get the benefit along with ourselves.
Amazing. And talk to me, who are the buyers that are kind of coming down and checking out the project?
Really interesting mix. Because it's 2 hours from Sydney and an hour from Newcastle, we found a really even split in terms of how that's happening. And so we've got about 50% buyers are coming from Newcastle, about 20% are sort of local buyers, and then the remaining 30% are coming from Sydney. And it's people looking at having their weekend away. The Hunter Valley is Australia's oldest wine district with amazing vineyards and amazing golf courses. And with what we're trying to add there, all of a sudden, you've got 3 signature courses up there in the Hunter Valley. And so people from Sydney are realising, okay, great, I'm 2 hours away. But what a fantastic place to have a bit of a weekender or, maybe an early retirement plan.
So, if there are 2 golf courses already there and it's yet a third, it becomes this kind of destination piece where people can go for a long weekend,
Absolutely.
Do a golf course each day, and it kind of just adds to the overall value proposition of the area.
Absolutely. As part of the research we did, I did a lot of international study trips, looking and experiencing these golf estates.
That sounds all right.
Someone had to do it, it's short straws. But what we had to look at is, we look at how Queenstown interacts in terms of the golf and the wine and the tourism components. And, we really thought to ourselves, okay, can the Hunter Valley be that next destination in terms of, you're pairing wine with signature golf courses? And over there, it seems to work very well. You've got world-class courses all linked together. So all of a sudden, it becomes a beacon of tourism, not just for domestic tourism, but for international tourism as well. You're going to have people flying in from parts of Southeast Asia, looking to see, what it is it has to offer. Winery in the morning, golf in the afternoon. What's not to love?
Oh, how good. And so what is the kind of housing mix out there?
We're very fortunate in the sense we've got a wide variety of stock. So we've got our smaller lots, which we're calling our village lots, which range from about 550 all the way up to 900 square metres. We've got our fairway properties that are facing onto the golf course. These are backing onto the fairways, and they're all around 750 square metres. And then we've got our lifestyle and our rural product types, which are between 2,000 and 4,000 square metres, where someone can really build their own dream home or, have got that plenty of space in the backyard, that rural outlook, something that the Hunter Valley is synonymous for.
And in terms of getting a builder in that area, I understand you've done some strategic partnerships to make it easy for people.
Correct.
Just want to talk a bit about that.
Yeah, so what we did, knowing that we wanted to create this, very distinct estate, we actually created our own house designs. So we did a lot of focus groups and case studies about looking at, okay, well, what is going to set these homes apart so that Lovedale Farm is really a destination to itself? And so what we did is we came up with these amazing designs. We went hand in glove and we did a partnership with Eden Brae Homes. And so the first round of homes are actually going to be built by Eden Brae, where we as the developer are taking on the risk of construction. We take that hassle away from mum and dad and we'll do that for them. And so effectively what we'll be delivering is a turnkey product. And so mum and dad will turn their key, turn in the door, and a beautiful 4 or 5 bedroom home will be waiting waiting for them.
And talk to me about price points. So obviously prices are subject to change. We're in August 2025. What is the starting price and how does that look at the moment?
So starting price for an entry-level product is about 1.3 million, which is actually very reasonable in the current market if you look at comparable to Sydney prices, and then we go all the way up to $3 million. And so really when you look at it, it's a luxury product that we can actually find some efficiencies and provide a really luxury product at an affordable price.
Amazing. And if someone's listening now and they kind of want to get a feel for it, how do they find out more information?
lovedalefarm.com.au, best place to find everything about Lovedale Farm. It's an amazing project. We are just so grateful to be developing this sensational project, and we can't wait to get started.
Well, you guys are one of the best in the business. I'm sure it's going to be a ripper. Good on you, Jim.
Thanks so much. Cheers.